Stimulus checks are beginning to arrive for some taxpayers all over the country this week, and federal authorities are taking a lot of steps to make sure that your money ends up in the right hands.
Millions of Americans who expect to receive a $1,200 stimulus coronavirus check from the federal government could start to see the payouts arriving as early as next week.
Dear friends, welcome to watch our channel Home Biz Billionaire.
Dear friends, welcome to watch our channel Home Biz Billionaire.
Getting a $1,200 coronavirus stimulus check. Here's who will be left out. But many Americans won't get a check at all. Not everyone qualifies for one of the payments, which will be distributed under a new federal law that aims to give Americans a quick cash infusion and help the economy recover from the devastation wreaked by the coronavirus pandemic. Many students aren't eligible for a stimulus check. Neither are some elderly and disabled people. Immigrants who don't have a social security number won't get a check either. Some new parents and others may have to wait until next year to get part of their payouts. Save better, spend better. Money tips and advice delivered right to your inbox. Sign up here. The intent of the law is to get the money out as fast as you can. But when you do that, you can't possibly anticipate every possible situation, said Howard Gleckman, a senior fellow at the Urban Institute's tax policy.
Here's 7 Eyewitness News reporter Gilad Malamed.
80 million Americans are slated to get their stimulus checks this week.
I'm a tattoo artist, so right now I'm not allowed to work.
Gabe Levitt is supposed to get his via direct deposit. The Treasury Department says those will come before physical checks come in the mail.
Right now I'm waiting for hopefully a little bit of something to come.
The IRS website has a new Get My Payment option scheduled to go live this Friday. If you received a paper check for your tax returns, you can use the online form to enter your bank account information to get your stimulus money via direct deposit, an option the president and CEO of Consumer Credit Counseling Service of Buffalo recommends.
And if you didn't have your banking information already available to them, provide it so that you can get it as soon as possible.
Starting Friday, you can also use the Get My Payment option to check the status of your stimulus check. If you filed your 2018 or 2019 taxes with the direct deposit option, you will automatically receive the stimulus you qualify for. Getting your stimulus check via direct deposit also avoids this: thieves reaching into your mailbox and swiping your check. Carter says to also keep an eye out for scammers.
Saying that you need to possibly send some kind of money to them in order to then receive your stimulus payment, or to click this link to find more information.
The IRS won't call, text, or email you. The only way it will reach out is by postal mail. The stimulus check is no different. If you were not required to file your 2018 or 2019 tax returns, you can go to the IRS website right now and click on the Non-Filers Enter Your Payment Info Here option. Otherwise, the IRS won't know to send you a stimulus check. A lot of important information here. That's why we've laid it all out for you on WKBW.com. In Buffalo, Gilad Malamed, 7 Eyewitness News.
So there are going to people who fall through the cracks and are going to have to wait until next year to get their money. Here's a look at who will be left out when the checks start arriving. High wage earners. If you earn more than $99,000 a year, sorry, you're out of luck. Under the new law, individuals with an adjusted gross income of $75,000 or less are eligible for a one-time payment of up to $1,200, $2,400 for joint tax returns, and $500 for each qualifying child. Those with little or no tax liability also will get $1,200, $2,400 for joint returns. But the payments start to phase out for Americans who earn more than $75,000, or $150,000 for a joint return. The payments phase out completely for single filers with incomes exceeding $99,000, $136,500 for head of household filers with one child, and $198,000 for joint filers with no children. The payments will be sent via direct deposit to people who already have provided the Internal Revenue Service with their bank account information. Those who haven't will receive a check in the mail. Stimulus checks. Who will get $1,200 checks and when will they be sent out? Students age 17 or older don't qualify for a stimulus check if their parents or guardians claim them as a dependent. Their parents won't get the $500 per child payment either. That applies only to children ages 16 and younger. The result is that many high school juniors and seniors won't get a check and their parents won't get the $500 additional stimulus credit. This is a group that is left out of receiving any benefit from the rebates, said Garrett Watson, an economist at the Tax Foundation, a Washington-based think tank. Students who have a job, aren't claimed as a dependent by their parents or guardians, and meet the income threshold and other eligibility requirements qualify for a check if they filed for taxes in 2018 or 2019, Watson said. Stimulus checks. When are stimulus checks coming? Money could roll out to Americans next week. Elderly and disabled people, most senior citizens, will qualify for a check. The exception, those claimed as dependents by their children or someone else. Disabled adults are eligible for a stimulus check as long as no one else claims them as a dependent. If so, they don't qualify. For example, if a disabled adult lives at home with his or her parents and the parents claim him or her as a dependent on their income taxes, the disabled adult won't receive a check. Possible delays. IRS antiquated technology could delay delivery of $1,200 coronavirus stimulus checks. Experts warn some immigrants qualify for a stimulus check if they meet the eligibility criteria and have a valid Social Security number. In other words, immigrants with green cards or H-1B and H-2A work visas are eligible for a check. Non-resident aliens, temporary workers and immigrants in the country illegally are not. Newborn babies. Parents of babies born in 2020 will have to wait until next year to receive their $500 payment for the child. The child payment is based upon income taxes filed in either 2018 or 2019. Parents of children born this year will be eligible for the child payment when they file their taxes next year, as long as they meet the other eligibility requirements, Fleckman said.
Thanks for watching HomeBiz Billionaire, your global entertainment. If you like it, please subscribe our channel for latest news and movies.